Hi, Derek. It's so nice to meet you. I'm
Recording in
Marissa with Eat
progress.
This Not That. I will go ahead and jump right in. How do you like to chill at the end of a busy day performing, traveling, or judging on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my goodness. I love to chill. Believe it or not. My brain is always going crazy. I'm performing, I'm choreographing, I'm creating shows. I got my live tour coming up. Dance for the Holidays, Dance with the Stars. So many things. So for me it's that balance of, people ask me like you know, how do I relax? And so for me,
Yes.
I like to go home, snack, and stream. Watch my favorite show, eat my favorite snacks. I love, but sometimes you overeating those snacks. Especially popcorn. I love popcorn and jalapenos and sort of to manage that heartburn. I rely on Pepsi Max Icy Cool Mint, which works fast, it lasts all night, unlike antacids, and it gives you that instant cooling sensation. So it allows you to sort of enjoy yourself. When you're watching your favorite show. I call it chilling with Pepsi. It's my little thing, my little routine. Um, but for me, that's how I kind of decompress. I just kind of turn off, and get lost, in a show and lost in my snacks.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Are you streaming any favorite shows in particular right now?
Yeah, I mean, I love House of Dragon. I love those fantasy. I love all that stuff. I remember watching Rings of Power as well, and also like the murder mysteries. Like The Perfect Couple or Only Murders in the Building. Those are always really fun. So yeah, those are my favorite shows right now.
Awesome. Yeah, I just streamed The Perfect Couple too. It was a good one.
It was good, dude. Nicole Kidman. She's just like I just love her.
She's
So
everywhere and everything she does, she's great in.
it was the dancing on the stage of the last episode. When she was doing this, that was just it. Just
Yes, and what did you think of the viral intro as a dancer yourself?
oh, great, fantastic. I loved it. I was like, let's go dance.
Absolutely. You mentioned you have an exciting holiday tour coming up this year. What travel essentials do you take with you when you're touring?
Going on tour. Well, one travel essential is our dog Luna. She's sort of like our emotional support dog. Honestly, all the crew love her so much. They're just like, oh my gosh. And of course, the buses have stocked with snacks and things at the end of the night. And again, I got that Pepsi Max Icy Cool Mint. I'm saying as well. Which is helpful, by the way, because being on tour, genuinely, if you get that heartburn, you eat something that's not doesn't sit quite right, going on stage and trying to sing or host or perform, that burning sensation it's like the worst feeling ever. So to have something like the Pepsi Max Icy Cool Mint, which is gives that instant cooling sensation, is it's really beneficial. It's really helpful. But I'm trying to think what else that's like a necessity on tour. I would say my physical therapist. I know, it's not my
Yeah,
thing, but she's very important. It's
absolutely.
like
I'm sure.
lots of work that being done to go out there and perform every night.
Yes. And you mentioned the tour bus being stocked with snacks. Do you have any favorites when it comes to tour meals, snacks?
Um, chips and salsa. I just love chips and salsa so much. Popcorn. Some like chocolates, things like that. Uh, but yeah, I'm just thinking like pretzels, like things like snacky stuff. Just the snacky stuff. Um, yeah, but one of my favorite things that I have actually too, because I love spicy food, spicy like jalapenos, and my favorite thing to eat on tour is actually like hot wings. And it's funny, I go to like different hotels. I always like order the hot wings, and they're all different. So you kind of start rating where you're staying based off of how good their hot wings are.
Yeah.
Like I love this hotel; their hot wings are delicious.
I also love hot wings. Have you found that different states do hot wings better than others?
Yes, absolutely. You know what? I'm off the top of my head, I can't think about like which ones those are specifically, but there's definitely moments where I'm like, yeah, they didn't do that right. It wasn't good. My wife is from Kansas, so whenever we go there, we definitely do like a big barbecue, um, you know, barbecue food there, and that's that's the place to do it.
Yeah, they do it well in Kansas. You did mention tour snacks. How about at your Dancing with the Stars trailer? Are there any particular snacks you like to keep on hand?
For me, it's like protein bars, some protein shakes, just some mixed nuts. Um, what else do I have? That's pretty much it. It's weird. I don't eat a ton on show days. Weirdly, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
funny. I'll have like some chicken, some broccoli, or something. But it's weird when I'm kind of in a zone and I'm just like focusing on doing something. I kind of don't eat a lot. So
How do you prioritize a balanced and healthy lifestyle during these busy seasons of your life?
um, I think it's just being prepared. Having preparation, just planning ahead. Uh, so for me, I because keep it consistent, more or less. Especially during the day if I'm rehearsing or choreographing, and then if I'm going to perform. Um, it's making sure it's a good routine. It's like healthy habits that kind of keep you prepared, essentially, and the consistency as well. Saying that, I'm very regimented in what I do, but there's the times where you're just like, man, I just want to just relax and switch off and just enjoy myself. And that's when the snacking and streaming comes in handy, you know what I mean, at the end of the night. Especially if you have a day off the next day, you know what I mean? So that way you can kind of give yourself a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Which of your fellow Dancing with the Stars judges would you rather have cook dinner for you?
I would say Bruno.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I think I was actually talking with her yesterday, and Carrie Ann was like, "Yeah, I don't cook," and Bruno is a great cook. I've actually had he's actually cooked for me before. It was like this chicken and like olive, tomato. It was fantastic. I was like, my guy's a cook. He's a chef.
Wow, yes, talented in all different areas. That's good to know. Now, if you had to be stuck on a desert island with one of this year's pros, who would you choose and why?
Pros?
Yes.
I mean, Gleb.
Okay.
He's just so hot. So hot right now.
And that'll get you far on a desert island.
That's it. On a desert island, it'd be great. No. who would be good as a pro? Honestly, I think Brandon actually, because I think that I believe I know he's like a fellow Utah. He's from where I'm from, and I think that he has some background in survival skills. So
okay,
he'd be of use.
Sounds like a good choice. And then I have one last question for you. Which of this year's Dancing with the Stars contestants impressed you the most straight off the bat?
I mean, Joey from The Bachelor, I was like, my guy was a natural. He was so comfortable and confident in the way he moved. I was like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Dwight was larger than life, not just physically, but his personality and his charisma was just incredible. He'll be a fan favorite just from just his charm and his energy. Who else? Chandler, she's phenomenal. She's fantastic. She's just she's a dancer. She's a natural. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her, what she does. And she's a superstar. Steven was a lot of fun. He was just so you just couldn't help but smile watching him dance. He was just adorable, honestly. Just so much fun. His athleticism was great. Everybody needs to work on some stuff for sure. It's the first night, but you see a lot of potential. You see a lot of potential in what they can do.
Absolutely, yeah. It looks like it'll be a really fun season.
You're forgetting some. Who are some of your favorites?
You named all of my favorites. I'm a big Bachelor watcher. I have been for years and years.
Jen,
so
by the way, Jen did she did good.
Jen did really well.
I want to be hey, fix that arm, do that, work on that. But she's got potential. She could be good, And,
absolutely.
And gosh, I'm just wait, should this be a thing? I don't know. I'm gonna put it out there that we might see some showmans this season.
Oh, well, that's juicy.
Just like some old school Dance with the Stars back in the day, those showmances were happening all left, right, and center. So
yes.
Maybe we might get one of those.
Oh, I love that. I love that little insider tip. I hope we see it.
There's no insight here. I'm just like anybody else watching. I have no idea.
Yes, well, I'm with you. Those are always so fun to watch and root for. Derek, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.